Hey everyone, Sangod aka Zero here. Coming back to The Witcher 3, I haven't done this since my very first video and it turned out very, very bad because I was kind of new to this and I didn't know what I was doing. Pretty much what the goal is, I'm going to play through the game with DLC stuff. I will be doing side quest uh, and the main stuff kind of together. And I don't really know like the game as well as everybody else, and I know this game is kind of old, but I will give it my best shot, and I'm hoping for the best. So we're gonna jump in, and I can see that, so we're good. Yeah, I know that. So let's the story begin.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, there you have it. That's the opening to The Witcher 3. So I'm going to be jumping in, and I'm going to be doing story and sword, because that's going to get me the story and the side missions. I could just do this one, which is just I get through the story really quickly. Whenever I do get done with this, I will ask if you guys want me to do Death March, and we'll see if you guys want me to. But for right now, we will be jumping through the beginning. I don't have a Witcher 2 save. And this is a little kind of a backstory to what's going on with this one.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
I'm glad I put this to the mature.
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
The other thing is you can't pick which one you have with that how she comes in. I've had her wearing a towel, I've had her like that before, nothing, and it's Always different. Okay, so I have all this stuff has been added. So one of the things you can get is called, I can use my Witcher sense, which is just that, using that, so I can kind of see stuff. Such as, like, the wine glass, or this, I can examine
You're
it.
running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Is she just wearing pants? Or just the top now? No, she's got some sort of clothing on.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
I love doing that, just turning off the lights and then lighting them back up. There we go. I have the key to open the door. There we go. Just open both of them while I'm right here. And I cannot run inside. But I can jump.
Ah!
And fall down the stairs a little bit.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
She's a cocky child.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Let's go with apologies not enough.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, I kind of want to
Of
get the
course.
tutorial.
Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
And I actually forgot. There's like multiple ways to get there, I think. If I actually remember them all. Oh, okay, I think I actually went the wrong way. It shows how long it's been since I played this game that I've actually forgotten.
Geralt? What is it? Come on!
It is kind of nice that she actually just kind of waits for you.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
The fun of trying to remember every single... There's like a ton of ways I remember getting out of this area. And I think she's...
Trouble?
Yeah,
Shall I
she...
turn back and help you?
Ah, she's cocky. Yeah, I just fell off that again. Yeah, she's won. Or not.
I
I'll just-
win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
I like his arm thing, all the spikes.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an Al-Ghul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well,
Wow.
you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous.
She's also very
Fine,
cocky.
we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I'm gonna begin the
Should
training.
work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
So now we have our swords. Or our sword, at least.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Haha, missed me.
This will be quick and painful.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
Come on, come closer.
I always...
Pretend now, live later.
I'm gonna listen to her like in the background.
Strike! Counter strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And this does kind of give you a hint to like how to fight when the match, when it does kind of get into it.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
I like having Gwen.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Okay. You want a bomb? Here you go. Oh, whoops. Let's stand back here. Target.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Had to dodge just to put my sword away. Oh, there goes the helmet.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then?
justice and White Wolf.
No! You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Sorry that I'm not talking really a lot through this because through the opening it's really kind of a bunch of the backstory to what's going on.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Let's just go with this because it's funny.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it.
Ghouls. So, these are ghouls. Lovely little things. And if I remember correctly, ghouls are actually weak to... Ow. Fire. Seriously, he's having a problem with one. I just stood there and took down 2 of them. Or 3, actually.
monster.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
But I want to grab the stuff from that they dropped, because if I can actually find it. There we go. You never know what will come in handy, especially when you fight a bunch of... But you can take the ghoul's blood and use it for all sorts of stuff. And I picked up petals. Did not mean to do that, but oh well. Nope, there we go. Yeah, pick it up. There we go. Come, my horse. Let us go.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
I do have to admit, even though this game is... I want to say it came out in 2005.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
I mean, this game came out early, but it's... like, just the graphics to it is just amazing. Like, look at the sunrise. It's like something off of a painting. Everything just looks extremely well drawn, well edited, and everything. Kind of makes you wish this was a VR game, to be honest.
Faster.
And there was something down there. I think there was drowners down there. Sounds like them at least.
We going? Help me! Help!
Well, I just made it mad. Oh, there goes the horse.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Nice bowl cut there, dude.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, because we didn't technically save him in time.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
And the reason I didn't actually accept the payment from him is sometimes you don't know who you'll meet up later. And if you treat people nicely in this game, everything you do has a consequence.
So, a griffin this close to the village?
So,
strange.
My thoughts exactly. From the forest to the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Welcome to White Orchard.
Look at me. My grand told me about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk never reached him that was hunting him hard.
Hey, my horse didn't decide to pop a wheelie this time around. Last time I did this, my horse ended up like 90 degrees to the ground.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Let's see. Gonna start with this, because I kind of want to
Looking
find
for
out.
a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Let's see what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
That could be taken in so many ways. So let's see. I'm carrying around some little bits of stuff here and there. I have a torch. I have the note from Yennefer. And I've got some crafting stuff. And let's see, she's got some cards that I really don't want because I don't really plan on playing that card game. Let's see. There's alchemy ingredients. There's an apple. There's stuff that I don't really want to get right now. Okay, so apparently I'm being told to buy these cards, so I guess I will. I do have a bit of money, so I'll buy them for now. I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I don't really know. So we'll
Thanks.
go looking
for
around now.
everything.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
And I've tried playing the card game before, and every single time I've lost.
Help you
I
bandage that up?
Please.
cannot beat
I'm
it, no
not
matter how hard I try.
decrepit
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Let's talk to this guy first.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
So I could be mean and use my magic or my Witcher skill, or not even try. But I kind of want to sit there and do this just because it's a little bit easier.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
If I end up doing the card one, I probably have a video just dedicated to me trying the card one out, and I would love help on that. So if I end up doing that, I'll let you guys know. Huh, the cat acts like it does to me in real life.
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you
There's
rather
a
play
stash.
war?
Oh, I can put my stuff in here. Haha, I did not know about the stashes. Let's see, what do I actually have that I could put into my stash? Nothing.
It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Okay, I guess I'll give it a shot.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horseman of what? Horseman of what now?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Let's... I think if I just go to farewell, I think it starts the card game.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher.
Yeah,
You
here it is.
strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
I'll play Gwent. Yeah, I need a tutorial to learn this, because apparently this is actually becoming a real card game from what I've heard. Okay, so I gotta go first. Okay, so I can choose 2 cards to redraw. So we have my close combat, my ranged, and my siege. Let's see. So some have special abilities where they get grants strength to the units in the same row. So let's see. If it's snow, it works on swords, wind on ranged, and rain, I guess, is on my siege. Okay, at the first, after 2 cards, but let's... Okay, so I'm not redrawing, I guess. So my battlefield is there. That's his. Each turn, a player places 1 card on the battlefield or passes. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used once during a battle. Okay. Place cards, and again place on the battlefield. Okay, so... I guess really for what I want to do is play low stuff for the beginning. So, I kind of, let's see, I guess I'll start off with this guy. The number on the left is by the icon shows the total strength, which is 1. Both are valued at the end, highest, okay, so whoever has the highest wins during, okay, so I can pass by holding down triangle. So the round ends once both players have passed. The players have passed their... Okay, so I have more cards, so I have a better chance of winning, I think. So he played a 2. I don't want to use that just yet, so I think I'll bring in. So far I'm like, it's... Oh lord. But my deck says I have 26. No, I'll use her. So, I know that snow does the front row, correct? I have another one, so I can probably do okay with this. Oh, he's got that. I will put 1 down just to stay a little bit ahead of him. Oh crud. Actually, I'm still in the lead, so I'm gonna pass. Because I think right now I'm okay, so I will pass. Oh crud. He had that. Okay, but he just used up a lot of his cards too, so... Okay. I can have an idea. Because he's only got 2 cards left, so as long as they're both not... Okay. I still win, so I'm gonna play this smart, and I'm not... Well, just... Why not? Let's have the whole field. Okay. I'm gonna pass, because I'm not stupid. I can win this. Because he has no cards, and I have 2 cards left in my hand, so I can use... Oh, okay, so apparently we got a faction that just gave us each a card. Spare my cow. Is that actually what it said, was spare my cow? Yeah. Oh no, spare me a crown. Okay, and he passed, so I will also play this, and I will pass. And I win. For once in my life, I actually win this. Okay, so I can buy better cards from vendors. Okay.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
So I need to be looking out for the cards, I guess, right? Hey, random person.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine. I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
So who might you be, though?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Good to know. But how do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Well, creepy person knows me.
Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Sure.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Oh, of course.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head outside. Oh, looky. 3 idiots. Or 2 idiots now.
Done drinking?
Nope, don't. There's a 3rd idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
This will be too easy. I'm gonna be nice, and I'm just gonna tell him to back. Actually, I guess I should just say 3 against 1. You know.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Oh, so one-on-one fight?
Your ass is mine.
Are you gonna fight, or are you just gonna go way over there? Oh, that was easy. Yeah, I know. I'm still getting used to the controls. There's one thing I want to do before I end this video. Actually, I don't even need my horse for it, I don't think. Because if I remember correctly where she's at, yeah, there's a woman I want to find because I love listening to her dialogue. It's funny. I honestly love that kid, no matter what. I love that kid. And always grab every single quest. And if I remember correctly, there's the person I want to find is gonna be down this way. Oh, let's see, where's... Yeah, I know those updates. Ugh. Yeah, this is the one. This is the place I wanted to go to. But there's something over here. I think. Nope, guess not. I saw red, so I was expecting ghoul or something. This is... I love this part because it's funny.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He sits there listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
So what happened then?
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
I'll help.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Yeah, if I want... I may actually have to set something for those. Which one? I want this one. I do feel bad doing this, but... That's the sad thing. She doesn't even care if you take any of her stuff. The old lady had a runestone.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dear?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Honeycombs, rye, water. And here's the pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yeah, sad thing is you can't take the letters. Okay, she actually had quite a... She had a lot of stuff. There you go.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
I just robbed you blind, lady. Lady, I just took, like, everything that was in the house and was in the hut for you. Well, what do we have up here? I hear the wolves howling. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. So, of course we have the world map. If I can actually get to where I can... yeah, I know. Yep. And this is just like a tiny part. I know we gotta go like all over this. Plus there's a lot of DLC. Which I believe expands a lot more of it. Okay, so... I think I got a new weapon. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Never mind on that one. So, of course we have my character. And I have runestones now. So it tells us what all the tabs are. So let's see here. Can I actually get to where I need? Eventually. Yep, there's potions. So this is what I have. I have... let's see, the runestone... Both of these runestones give me sigil. But this one does a little bit better. Let's see. This sword does 27 to 33. Mine only does... I want to repair this one before I actually end up equipping it, though. So, let's see. Get back to a nice little spot. So, I think I'm actually going to end this here. I played this for like about an hour, give or take. This will probably be like a video, Friday kind of thing. If you guys want to actually come and see this next Friday, I would actually really like that. It'd be awesome to sit there and get, you know, some people who have actually played the game to give me some tips, because without tips I probably will end up having to look a lot of stuff up online. But it would help out a lot. I'm probably going to end up doing some of the secondary quest and the Witcher contracts in my next video. I may I know I have to do a little bit of the main quest, but I probably will end up doing the Missing in Action. That I know is a very, very long quest, but I will try to take on the Griffin as well in the next video. Give or take, I'm hoping. So if you guys want to come and see like the next video on Friday, I haven't decided what time yet. Keep an eye on my Twitter, because I will post up on that one. This will actually also go onto YouTube if you missed a bunch of it at the beginning and you want to watch it again, or you want to leave some tips. It'll be on YouTube. My Twitter will have information to this game. If you want to pass me some information, that'd be awesome as well. Till then, let your friends know. This will be probably a weekly thing, unless I have something come up, and I may do another video with this during the weekends. But I really hope that you guys will actually come and see the next one, because I'm actually really remembering why I actually got this game, because it was actually extremely fun. So I hope you guys will. I hope I'll see you all in the next time around. So till then, this is Sangod, aka Zero, signing off. Good, and bye.